client comes to you, a bodybuilder comes to you, and you take him on as a client, you prepare what's called a cycle for that person, meaning that what compounds to take, the amounts. That's the nature of your work as a guru, right?
Yeah, you see, this is probably very bad saying publicly on a uh, platform that everybody can see it. It's like, oh, you're not a medical expert, you don't have a right to do it, right?
I'm
You
sure.
know,
I'm
so
sure. I'm sure. A lot of people will say it. Actually, yeah.
but yeah, in general, whoever comes to me first, the request is the drug using history and amounts, length of time, compounds they were using, and really there was millions, not millions of times, but many times that they dramatically have to reduce and actually couldn't even convince them that you don't supposed to take that much. And I had a pro bodybuilders, and it was like one three-way call when one famous bodybuilder would, call me and ask me, okay, how much testosterone I take a week. I said, why would you ask that question? You already know. No, no, answer it. So I would say 750 milligrams a week. And then I would hear a third, there was a three-way call. Somebody else, oh, bull. I said, hold on a second, what's going on? Just to be tested, okay? So yeah, I would, of course, advise lower dosages. And in pro bodybuilding, you got to understand, I trained 550 times a year, which is like 2 times a day, 6 days a week for 15 years straight. And I had my cycles off and on constantly. Um, I can tell you, whatever amount of time that I would be on, 10 weeks, I would go 5 weeks off, and 12 weeks, 6 weeks off. That was my general rule of thumb that I was doing throughout my whole career. Uh, I competed in every organized show pretty much in IBB, so I didn't have a commodity of just like, okay, I'm going to have a full year off and I can, and I tell you, I never felt uh, in danger or uh, affecting my health in any negative way whatsoever. My diet was proper, my recuperation. I always made sure that you stimulate in the gym, you recuperate when you get home, and you feed it. My diets
Do
were,
you feel responsible at all? Because obviously you're one of the top gurus in the game in bodybuilding. Everybody knows you. Everybody knows your accomplishments. But do you ever feel responsible for the athlete that you train, his health and longevity?
yeah,
Do you feel a responsibility?
absolutely. I mean, first thing that I care, if you're my client, first thing that I care for you is a human being, not as an athlete. So, of course, you are in the same extreme sport as me. So what does it take to get on an Olympia stage? So you're going to take certain risks. I'm there to, try to control as much as possible, right? Sometimes you have to save athletes from themselves because if I tell them take one and they take three, it's not good, right? But there was common trend. Oh, you need to take more. I mean, really, cycles that I've seen, it was astonishing. I mean, sometimes this is impossible. This should be, in a week, and they're taking in a day. And I think that also had something to do with this German magazine. I think I forgot Stern or something that published Andreas Munzer's cycle. There was actually a weekly cycle that they published daily. And this is why a lot of people, this is what people do. I mean, nowadays, social media, back 10 years ago, there was forums. And I remember going on that getbig.com, and I actually had to several times get involved. It's still there. You can Google it. My Olympia cycle I published there because guys were just going crazy, recommending crazy dosages. And I tell them, please don't listen, whatever it was, GH15 on some other usernames. I forget who it was. It would just, throw the numbers. And, a lot of people are vulnerable. They would believe it. They're naive. And they would like to say that there's no way that Dorian would look the way he does with the cycle that he claimed. And I don't know if you interview him about this. I mean, his cycle was considerably lower than anything I've seen lately. When you say the client comes to me, it's amateur, and show me the protocol. It's like, why? oh, but he used this in the last 3 years already. So what do you mean I have to cut it on half? Like that pro bodybuilder was on three-way call. Actually, I cut his cycle on third, and next year he succeeded with the greatest, breakthrough of the year, by cutting his steroids on one third of what he was doing.
Interesting. Do you think gurus often get a bad name today? I mean, Chad Nichols
Yeah,
was accused of killing his clients recently. Do you think
yeah,
generally it's like a bad rap almost? A lot of the guys get.
it is. First thing that you ask, do I feel responsible, right? So of course, if I say no, I don't feel responsible, I just help them do what they would want to do anyway, right? So it's not right answer. But those guys are coming, to me to prepare them for the show with a history of usage and their own experiences, and then you have to, tweak them around to pick them for the contest and try to make them healthy. So back in the day, when I would take off, that post-cycle therapy, that meant off. Today, off means a bridge cycle. That bridge cycle is higher than probably my Olympia cycle. This is what I've seen, right? So when you try to tell somebody that's 20 years old and stuff like, look, you need to completely, get off of it, reestablish your endogenous production, do this PCT protocol, and then do the blood tests and monitor your health and see how you feel. This is how it's supposed to be. But now let's touch the subject of like Chad Nichols being accused of this. This is extreme sport, right? And this anabolic steroids, for a competition, you're doing diuretics, you do, other kind of, enhancers that, just help you go through the workouts because, low calories and everything else. So, of course, we are aware of what guys are taking and the risks, right? But now, would that actually enhance the, let's say, renal, disease of Flex Wheeler that he had, or I don't know, Don Long or somebody else? It's quite possible, yeah. That, but was Chad responsible for it? I wouldn't call him responsible. He was guiding them to the stage to do something they would do anyway. He would just guide them specifically and probably in a way healthier way and safer way.